So, Danny has his say about the game and what he thought. Hello and welcome to this video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. So we got an international break now. There will be a debrief tonight at 7 p.m. Please join us for that, for talking about the Sheffield United game. But Danny has had his say after the game. And this is basically what he had to say. And I think it's kind of interesting when you read it and what he said. And I think he's about right here. He said it's a tough one. No team deserved to win today. For me, it was a draw. No shots on target. Also a moment with Masaba. Both teams fought and tried, but neither team was really calm on the ball. There were mistakes in both directions, and in the end, you would take a draw. In one moment, they win the game, and maybe this is the difference between at the top and middle of the table. Now, let's remember that. We are middle of the table. That's something to remind ourselves. After the change, if we brought more and more attacking players on, we felt we could hurt them and find faith. We were better on the ball and created some more, but at the end, the last 10-15 minutes, it was all second ball fouls. There were no rhythm to the game. The moment dropped and down again. I cannot say my team didn't try everything, but it was not necessarily to lose today. And I think that's a fair assessment of the game and how that game was for us today, because I generally think it was one of those situations where you look at the stats, they had one shot on target, and it's the one that they got the goal with. They won with it. 8 shots. And I think Danny tried to set it up as best as he could to try and get it going forward. But I think you can take a lot out of that game and where he didn't. But he also turned around and said where he thought there were, what do I say? Where he thought it probably lost it. He said, this is football and this league is very tough. There are small moments you have to take. We spoke before the game that they are dangerous in the second wave from set pieces and that we had to mark our opponents and not lose our structure. But in that moment, we lost our structure and showed their ability in small passes in the final third. We missed them. And here's the thing. One of the things that I got with it, right? And it's a big one. We gave away stupid free kicks. Or there were soft free kicks given against us. And that's the thing that got me. Like, generally for me, the free kicks that we know we concede a lot from, we kept on giving them away a little bit too much. He said James Beadle did not have one save today. It makes no sense to speak too much about that. And if we lose this game now, it's about recovering and after the international break and the next opponent to come. And you know what? Fair enough. It's happened. We had to do things right. He said there are two things. First, our set pieces. We have worked on this. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's less. And the second thing is how they come to the set pieces. We make some silly fouls again, and instead of going into the pressing moments for Joel, we can win the ball and stop them. But we did not come close enough. There were fouls in the area. It was always dangerous. Those are two things we have to improve on. Not so many fouls in key areas, and we have to defend set pieces better and better. Today, with the corner, we had 6-5. Us, we did not score. The opponent scored. The date is very simple. At the end, it's a real shame. And that's something that has been a part of our season, or basically all season, is that from corners, we are a liability. We are a big liability. We are rock bottom in the table in terms of conceded set pieces, and that's something we will work on and work on and work on again. And that comes with practice. That comes with more time on the training pitch. That gets more of trying to figure out where we're going wrong and show those video analytics where it needs to improve. But I think Danny's right. I think in general, it was probably a 0-0 game when you look at the chance they've made. That I don't think either keeper really had much to do today. And I mean, that said it all. And it didn't feel like a derby. That was the weird thing. It felt really odd. Like there wasn't everything going in left, right, and centre. But at the end of the day, we have lost. And we got an international break to right ourselves and start again. One of the good things is that we had that loss early against Watford. Massive loss. Came back, bounced back, got a win midweek versus Norwich. Lost today by finest margin. They had one opportunity and they took it. And that's been something about our season all season. We don't take chances well enough. But this is the last international break before March. We have so many games coming up between then, after the break, and March that we have to start putting our stamp on stuff. And you've got a transfer window to go into if we're not still embargoed. Get that paid chance theory. But here's the thing for me. We put a good account of ourselves. Danny can work with that, and we move on. At the end of the day, you can only beat what's in front of you. And you can only play what's in front of you. We played a team who are much further ahead where we want to be. And they're probably going to be even further ahead if their takeover goes through. It shows you the levels and the difference of it. Is it annoying? Yes. Is it frustrating? Yes. But we're in that transitional period. Let's see what happens. Let's not get too downhearted about it. And let's just push on and see what the international break and what gets said in it happen. Because it's probably going to be quiet. I won't lie. I think it'll be a quiet international break. But let's see where we're at. Because I'm looking forward to seeing what some of you guys say in the debrief. I think the debrief tonight at 7 p.m. on Monday night is going to be good. I'm going to enjoy it. I think you're going to enjoy it. I think we'll have a good discussion. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you are a channel member, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on the channel this week. I plan to really crack out, get a load of stuff recorded, and I'm going to try and do a load of backlog of stuff. So I've got it up to Christmas, hopefully. So bear with me with that. But we move on. That's all I can say. If we move on, Danny's set what he thought was right. I know some people said we should start Smith, but he didn't change a winning team. And the problem is, I know there would have been a lot of people going, oh, why would you change a winning team when you just beat Norwich going into that game? And I think it was the right call to do what he did. But, hey, we've all got opinions. That's why we like football. Just keep them so they're on football and, you know, not too much of having to go at people. Keep it sensible. Keep it pleasant. We've built a good community. We don't go after each other. We don't go after the fans. Keep it level-headed. And I will see you in the next one. But Danny said we probably was a draw that game. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And I will speak to you soon. But join me tonight at 7 p.m. for the debrief to get your say in. And we'll figure out some other things to do mid-international break so we can just work on stuff with that there as well. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.